What's up everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video. Oh, you noticed this? Yep, I'm wearing my souvenir from Disneyland, as you probably saw in my last video. Now, I really had a great time at Disneyland so much that I wanted to do a new Disney video. But it took me a little while to figure out which one was it. Well, since I'm on my new leaf since I got my 100 subscribers, I told you that I would be updating some few lists, but what kind of lists? And for one of them, for today, I'll be recounting down my top 10 favorite animated female characters of all time. Not just any female characters, Disney female characters. That's right, I did this once, but in the honor of me going to Disneyland for the last weekend and the respect I have for women, I know it's a little late, but I thought it might be fun to do it. But anyway, I can't not wait to do this because, like I said, I'm in a new leaf. That means there'll be some new changes for most of my lists, and this is one of them. Yes. For this list, I'll be counting down my favorite Disney female characters of all time. It's going to be a little familiar from the list you saw last time, but there's going to be some few changes. For example, one character has been removed and added to this list. It is for a different character, but other than that, it's going to be a fun time to do this review. Are you guys ready? Okay then, let the video begin. Here's a little note before I actually want to start. Just in case if you get any confusions with Disney female characters and Disney princesses, I'm going to count this as all the female characters, even the ones that aren't really official Disney princesses. I just want to say that to confirm any confusions before you watch this video. Yeah. So anyway, I just want to give you a little heads up on that. Alright then, now let's get started. Starting off with number 10 is Judy Hopps from Zootopia. Okay, so the reason why Judy Hopps is in this list because I really liked her character arc in Zootopia. I found she was never willing to give up, even though everyone said as to her that she should quit and give up. However, Judy did not. During the whole point throughout the film, Judy Hopps will do anything in her power to make sure the world is in a better place. She even proved that after she solved the mystery of the disappearing predators and also never giving up on figuring out what was going on. She really became one of the best cops in Zootopia, so that is why I decided to put Judy Hopps in number 10 and for this list. Number 9 is Elsa from Frozen. Okay, I'm not putting her in this list because she's cool, no pun intended, but Elsa is really one of the coolest characters in Frozen. However, the Let It Go song was alright until it got annoying for a couple of times. But anyway, Elsa is one of my favorites, especially she really shined off in Frozen 2, consisting that she was the main protagonist of the film. If you don't believe me, then check out the Disney fandom. Anyway, Elsa in Frozen 2 really showed off a lot more of how she was really determined to figure out her powers. It's just one of the best character arcs for her. Really one of the coolest ideas for Frozen 2. Figuring out more about her past and her powers. She was amazing at Frozen 2. However, for Frozen, she didn't get a lot of spotlight since Anna was the main protagonist. But Elsa, however, in Frozen 2, she really showed off a lot of her power. That is why I decided to put Elsa at number 9. Even though whatever I said before my last video, whatever I said before or that, but anyway, that is the exact reason why I decided to put Elsa at number 9. Number 8 is Mulan from the Mulan movie. I almost said show, but anyway, I think Mulan is definitely one of my favorite leading characters. Well, because her story arc, her personality, and everything she did in the film was by far one of her coolest traits in the film. For Mulan, it was such a great way for her to sacrifice her life to disguise herself as a soldier to save her father. It was just one of the bravest moments I ever seen in Mulan that I really root for her when I watch the films. Yep, so that is why I decided to put Mulan underneath this list, because she's brave, she's strong, she's willing to take chances to save her father and all of China. So that is why I decided to put her on this list. Number 7 is Joy from Inside Out. The reason why I decided to put Joy in this list is because I'm a big fan of Inside Out, and Joy is by far one of my favorite character from the films, mainly because she really showed a lot of leadership for Riley's mind, and of how he learned from being a true emotion. Because sometimes that joy can bring some happy things a lot, but some other times it might need some few other emotions to support her. She even witnessed sadness during the very sad part in the pit for Inside Out. It was just amazing. She had a great character arc. Her personality, well, she's joyful. And of course, she really shows a lot of leadership for the emotions in Riley's mind. She's definitely the one to be deserved in this list because, well, she's joyful. Number 6 is Violet Parr from The Incredibles. I know that she has a lot of roles during the films in the Incredible series, but the reason why I put Violet in this list because I really love the character arc of how he started out very shy and couldn't really talk a lot and couldn't show her confidence. But during out the film, she really brought out a lot of confidence and became a full-on superhero as part of the superhero family. So that is why I decided to put Violet in this list, because I love her character arc from being shy to a very confident and super teen hero. I don't know how to pronounce it well. Anyway, number 5 is Aurora from Sleeping Beauty. Out of all the classic Disney princesses, like Snow White or Cinderella, I think Aurora might be one of my personal favorites, because I really like how she brings out the sunshine for the forest as she sings and dances with the animals, especially with my favorite song from Sleeping Beauty, Once Upon a Dream. It's just that it was really an amazing one, that Aurora might be the kindest ones out there, and especially if how she was at least smart enough to walk away from a stranger, as in the one that she doesn't really knew until by the end of the film. It was just a perfect way for character development, and also, of course, one of the reasons why to not talk to a stranger unless you know him for a little bit. So that is why Aurora is on this list. Number 4 is Minnie Mouse. And yes, of course I would add in a classic character. Minnie Mouse might be one of my favorites because, well, for instance, she is classic, but also, as I've seen a lot of Disney cartoons, including House of Mouse, she really has a strong love for Mickey Mouse that she will really help him a lot, which kind of gives her a strong loyalty to Mickey Mouse at some few situations or problems, because, as you know, Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse would do anything for each other because that's what love is all about. So that is why I decided to put Minnie Mouse in this list, she's very kind and very sweet and has a somewhat of a strong loyalty to Mickey Mouse, as they are very much lovebirds. So that is why I decided to put Minnie Mouse on this list. Number 3 is Jasmine from Aladdin. Okay, so Jasmine has one of those things that wouldn't act like the damsel in distress all the time. Because Jasmine, she's one of the few characters to play hard to get. As you see in the film, Jasmine has rejected every man and every prince that he met to, who say that she is not a prize to be won, and keeps rejecting them every time. So she shows her that she's not just a pretty princess that can be won very easily. Yep. So that is why I put Jasmine in this list. However, Aladdin learned that he had to win her heart, and boy, he did, because Jasmine, if he loved him by a quick proposal like any other prince would do, she would just reject him, because we all know that Jasmine, she's a hard to get kind of character, and that is why I love her so much that I decided to put her on number 3. Number 2 is Moana. Okay, so Moana is higher because Moana, she's one of the coolest leading female characters of all time. She would do anything to save her island, even leaving off to the ocean to find Maui and restore the heart of Te Fiti. Even though she wasn't supposed to, Moana was brave, she was courageous, she was selfless, and she was so confident. And she passed out all the darkest path throughout her adventure, to save her island. And not only that, she also saved the world. So that is why Moana is in this list, because she's one of the greatest characters during the film. And she definitely deserves a spot as a chief of her tribe of Matanui. And the reason why she's at number 2, I wish she was at number 1, but there's already another person up in that spot. Anyway, hey, she is one cool character, so that's why I decided to put her on this list. Alright, before I head to my number 1 pick, here's a recap. I was going to do honorable mentions, but I forgot the list. So with that, here's a quick recap of the list I did from 10 to 2. Number 10, Judy Hopps. Number 9, Elsa. Number 8, Mulan. Number 7, Joy. Number 6, Violet. Number 5, Aurora. Number 4, Minnie Mouse. Number 3, Jasmine. And number 2, Moana. Are you ready? Here's my number 1 favorite female character from the Disney franchise. She is my all-time favorite, and she was one of my crushes when I was very little. So, for my number 1 pick, it's Ariel from The Little Mermaid. Okay, so yes, I had a crush on Ariel when I was very little. Well, that is why she's at number 1. But she really had a great goal during the film, that she really wanted to join up to the surface and become a human. And boy, she did it, because it was a long struggle of a journey for Ariel to pursue her way to make sure that Eric will notice her, and she did. That is why Ariel is at number 1, because she has the amazing character arc during the film. She was brave, confident, and strong-willing, and would do anything to help notice Eric. And boy, she really did become part of our world. So what do you guys think of my list? Pretty cool, huh? If you want to see more videos coming real soon, make sure you stay tuned for some more videos. And originally, I know that some of you guys are wondering why it's a little bit different than the last list I did. Well, mainly because there were some few changes in there. Like for instance, Meg from Hercules, she was on this list, but I decided to change it out for a few years ago. So that is why it's a little bit different from the last one you saw. If you haven't seen that one, it's kind of too late because that one's private. But anyway, before I want to go off, originally I was going to showcase Minnie Mouse in her plush form, but I decided to do it in picture to make sure it's really a video. But I would have been really cool if I showcased this Minnie Mouse plush as a character for number 4, or especially if how accurate this Minnie Mouse is. I got her in a Christmas present in last year, just in case you're wondering. So yeah. Anyway, sorry, Minnie. Don't forget to check out some more videos coming real soon, like I said, and make sure you have a brick day, everybody, because I'll see you next time. Bye.
Hey, it's me, BDH, but I'm also known as the Brick Dragon Hero. That video was great, huh, Applex? You said it, BBJ. And if you want to see more of the Brick Dragon Hero videos, all you gotta do is subscribe. Follow Brick Dragon Hero on Instagram. Like for this video. Share this with your friends.
And comment down below what you think of that video.
And don't forget to check out the last video. So thanks for watching and have a brick day. Whoosh.